Ancestors, guides, my team of the highest line resonance. Thank you for raising me out of my bed. Early bird gets the worm. 6 o'clock and I'm on it. That spring summer renewal energy. It's for us. Divine masculine, make it hot. Divine feminine, make it hot. Spirit, make it pop. In the morning, that take flight energy. Right? Butterfly energy. Transformation. I'm gonna keep it real with you for a second, right? The vibe that I'm getting for the Gemini season is just bringing me back to red pill, blue pill, right? Go back to 2020 when things were real, right? 2021 they dropped the last Matrix, and for me that was very interesting times to see where we were, and Hollywood was still popping, right? I digress. So they dropped the Matrix, and as you see in there, right, Neo went back to sleep, and he had to put a plug in the game, right? Put a little cheat code, a little backdoor, right? And he did that purposely in order to wake himself up again, right? So take this as a time of, did you go back to sleep? And if anything, the amnesia energy, right? Are you waking back up again? And that's what it is. 2020 was a powerful time, right? So I'm speaking to the ones who really do know Wagwan, right? I've sifted through this page many times, and a lot of you should shift yourself through, and a lot of you guys are being swept through, right? And this is a time for you, my unit, to be very confident and follow your intuition, right? Gemini energy could be bringing a lot of talks right now. As simple as I was just squirreling with the thumb, and I stopped on a post, and it was a pastor. Horoscopes are demonic. Zodiac signs are demonic. You do it, fortune tellers, these people's demonic. Everybody's clapping, yes, 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 yes. And I'm like, great. You feel me, my unit? Their intuition is over there feeling like, one way. My intuition's over here. All this is about, like, you, like, my unit, right? You could be feeling the pull. You could have already have been pulled, right? Be careful what goes into this ear, right? Because all of a sudden now you could be taken off your path, or all of a sudden now you could be change of mind, right? You've done all the work to change your own mind, and all of a sudden now you're gonna get one little thought come in this Gemini season, and the doubt clouds come in. Oh fuck no. No, I'm not doing that. Right? Music. Right? I really want you to be careful this Gemini season going into Cancer faith. Right? Having faith in what you believe for yourself. And not only just that, also really having the confidence, right, to put yourself in a position to speak very proudly, right? Here we go, fearless, right? About your accomplishments and who you are, right? Your immunity, right? This is where others may go down the same path as you, or it's like you don't have no bump and bruises, right? Your experience was completely different, right? This is what I'm saying, right? This is the daredevils for life. You feel what I'm saying? You're not afraid. You said you're outside, but you're not outside. right? Love my human, right? And the thing that manifests the most, right? I feel the easiest is when it comes from a space of love, right? That's why at this time too, the pull, even when it feels like you're getting away from the negative, because right now the disattachment and that type of the disillusionment energy, right, is real. You could just feel it. It's in the heartbeat. Cancer energy is kicking in. You just know your intuition. You're fucking lying, right? So even that alone, right, that love of self should propel you straight, right? The Sagittarius energy, where you have your eye on the target, right? People are gonna ask you to put things down, fearless, right? You might want to even put things down because you fear things, right? And this is where it's actually a tap into your own power, right? Relationship energy is coming in at this time too, right? Fearless, be able and be willing to speak against a lot of the I don't even want to go down that road, but like spirit's birthing, right? I'm just saying, like, it's just, there's a lot of energy here where it's like, who is really doing it all? You see what I'm saying? Who is really the provider, right? The soul survivor, right? That's what it is surfacing, right? And if you go back a couple of reads, this was not coming from a place of hate and coming from a place of rage and anger, right? And you're sharing the discord, no, right? You're communicating this. It's just coming across very confident, right? And when you don't back down, right? That's where you're gonna see the true person. Thank you, Starseed. Commitment, right? Here we are, Starseed. Union. Right? This is seeing the uniqueness about you really coming into one, feeling at home with oneself, right? You don't need to talk to nobody, right? You talk to yourself, right? That galactic feeling inside, right? You're gonna be committed, right, to self, right? Somebody has birthed anew, right? You may not know it, but you're new, right? This is new skin, right? Just like in it come true, right? When he went into the pod. This is a pod, right? And if you've been thinking about it, then what we're doing is revisiting that energy of what's going to happen on that journey, right? Okay, so you done took the pill, right? Okay, so you're rebirthing in a pod. You see what I'm saying? You're coming out, you're getting into this union of, you see what I'm saying, of waking up, right? These are the ones that are woke and have to remember their commitment to self and spirit and their purpose and their mission, right? Okay, you don't remember your purpose or your mission. Okay, you're back on to making that your duty again, right? Because things are coming into alignment. People, right? Your relationships, they feel wholesome. They're supporting. Can't tell me they're not more abundant. Okay, right? And if the abundance isn't there, that's because the Taurus energy that just skipped over, right? You're still in la la la, right? Power, right? Return of spirit, right? This literally could have been you did away. Energy's coming in and taking it away, the integrity, to keep your boundaries up in many different ways. Love, gifted, yeah. Right. During these times too, those energy vampires are going to come in, and it's just through simple conversation. And it's not even just the conversations that need to be had. It's just basic talk. That's why you need to remember, you ain't basic. You're a star seed. See what I'm saying? You have to ask them how did they even reach you. Right? That's where you have to see where you are in your level right now, because I'm telling you right now at this time, love will make you go back down. right? Because it's a caring time. Cancer energy is coming around. It's like, trust me, right? So the heart chakra is opening up, right? But you really, Spirit's like, make sure the energy of feeling worthy and the energy of knowing your worth is really setting the tone and has set the tone. Okay, my unit? Okay. Make sure it has set the tone. Right? As I see here, right? Mediumship. Yeah. Yeah. Assistance is coming back in for you to really, right? Take flight, right? The knowledge and everything that's going to be dropping back down again is going to be heavy, right? And you're going to feel very big-headed, and the big-headed energy is going to also feel very egotistical, right? Because you're going to feel like, yo, right? You're going to feel like, yeah, like, trust me, right? The fairy magic, right? You know, you got that touch, right? Right? Them can't touch you. Faith, right? Okay, right? Immunity, okay, right? Don't worry, my unit. This is our time. Intuition. Follow. Numbers are spitting around you, right? Change of mind. 333, 555, 777, right? Yeah, storm. Yeah. Heavy change. It's just gonna hit you like a gust of wind. This power, right? But it's not gonna, like I said, it's not gonna come in the form, right? Of like a swing. No, right? You're gonna have tools. You should say shifting, right? You're gonna have powerful tools, right? Power. You're going to have powerful tools. Fairy magic, right? Get into it, my unit. And I love you. Ashe.